Well, hello, is that Rosie? Well, hello, Rosie, and Merry Christmas from here at the North Pole. Oh, what a beautiful smile. And look, you're right in front of your beautiful Christmas tree. Did you help decorate that tree?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Do you have a favorite decoration that you get to put on the tree every year?
The star.
Oh, you get to put the star on the tree. Oh, very good. I bet you that's very exciting every year. Well, we have a tree here at the North Pole too, but we don't call it a Christmas tree. We just call it our tree. Oh, because it's up every day of the year, not just on Christmas. And every couple months, me and Mrs. Claus, the reindeer and the elves, we swap out all the decorations so that it looks a little bit different. But we have our tree up every day of the year. Do you think Mom would let you keep up the tree all year round?
No.
No, probably not. Probably not. But we are really excited, and it looks like you're really excited too. I went and talked to the head of the team, my elf team, in charge of putting all the presents on my sleigh each Christmas Eve. Now, because Rosie, we have had to stay safe here at the North Pole. We are way ahead of schedule because Santa hasn't had to go and visit all the children this year. I wish that I could have, but I couldn't. So we're all safe. But because I haven't had to leave the North Pole, we are way ahead of schedule. And my elf told me, Santa, we have already started putting some of this year's presents for all the good boys and girls around the world on your sleigh. Now, Rosie, that means that some presents for you might already be loaded on Santa's sleigh. Oh, how exciting is that? Oh, very exciting indeed. I've also spent some time with my reindeer. Yesterday, we went out and did practices, and we practiced our takeoffs and our landings, and to make sure that we're safe. But today is the reindeer's day off. Now, it's a weekend, and it's what is it there in England? It's Saturday. So it's a day off from school for you. Now, what do you like to do on your day off?
I like to ride my horse sparkle.
Say that again, one more time.
I like to ride my horse sparkle.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, my reindeer on their day off, they like to play games and reindeer games. Now, there's all kinds of games that they play, and some are different than the games that you play, but some are exactly the same. And today, they were playing a game called hide and seek. Oh, have you ever played hide and seek, Rosie?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. Now, when they played today, Dasher was it. He was the seeker, and all of the reindeer went out to hide. And I'll give you one guess. At which reindeer do you think that Dasher was able to find first?
Comet.
Oh, it wasn't Comet. Comet had a good hiding place. This rain.
Rudolph.
It was Rudolph. Oh, of course, because of his shiny red nose. Oh, Rudolph's a very good seeker, but he's not a very good hider. He gets found first an awful lot. Oh, but they're very excited, and we're all very excited here. And Christmas is coming very soon. Now, let me ask you a question, Rosie. It's very important to Santa that I make sure that you're on my nice list this year. So there's a few things though that I have to make sure that you're still doing before I can put you on that nice list. Now, the first thing is do you try your very best in school?
Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. Now, Santa knows, and everybody here at the North Pole, and your parents and your teachers all know that school can be hard sometimes. But that's okay. We know it can be hard. What's really important to us is that you try your very best. Now, I know that you've been trying very well at school, and you're reading and writing. You've been doing very well, and we're very proud of you here. So keep that up. That's really important to stay on the nice list. How about tidying up your room and picking up after yourself? Do you do that, Rosie?
Yeah.
Oh, I see you sneaking a peek at Mom there. Are you sure that you're doing it? Do you do it sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay, also very important. And also very important to be nice to people, to be nice to your friends and your schoolmates and your family. Do you always try your best to be nice to others, Rosie? Oh, very good, very good. Now, those are all things very important to Santa and to your parents. So I know that you've been trying your best at those things. So I went and I looked at my naughty and nice list. And what list do you think you're on this year, Rosie?
The nice list.
Oh, well, I can tell you I checked and you're right. You're on Santa's nice list this year. Oh, well done, Rosie. Well done. But I don't want you to get lazy because it takes a lot of effort to stay on Santa's nice list, okay? So there's a song, and I think you've heard of it. Most boys and girls have. It's called Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Yes, of course you do. And in that song, it says, he's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Now, in that song, Rosie, how many times do I check my list?
Two
Two
times.
times, but I've only checked it once, and that was today. So I'm going to check that list again before I leave on Christmas Eve to make sure that you're still on my nice list. Do you think you can stay on Santa's nice list?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you can. Of course you can. We know you can, and we're all very proud of you here. Now, Rosie, when I come to visit, I can't remember if your house has a great big chimney that I can come down. Do you have a great big chimney?
No.
No. Mrs. Claus, Rosie doesn't have a big chimney for me to come down. Well, if you don't have a big chimney, then how am I supposed to come in and leave presents?
Magic key.
Who has a magic key? Do you have a magic key?
Uh, you did.
Do you mean this magic key? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, you're right, Rosie. Santa always has his magic key. Now, a lot of children in a lot of homes don't have chimneys that Santa can come down or chimneys that I won't get stuck in. So I always bring my magic key. Some children have a key they leave out for Santa, but some don't. But I don't want anybody to ever worry because this key on one night every year on Christmas Eve, this key will let me in to leave presents. It's not magic any other day. If I came and tried to open up your door today, it wouldn't work. It's just a regular key. It's a nice key, and it's got Santa's initials on there. And you see that. That's my key there. It's a very magical key. So, would you like to know what the rest of my keys are for?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, this is the key to my workshop here at the North Pole where I'm at now. And this is the key to the elves workshop. Now, Rosie, my elves are always losing their keys. And so I always have to have a spare key for their workshop just in case they can't get in the morning. And then this is where I keep my sleigh. Now, it's not where I keep my sleigh now. That's ready to go, being loaded with presents. But after Christmas, I have a big barn behind my house that the sleigh goes in. And this is where I keep the magic reindeer food that help all my reindeer fly. Now, we talked about my reindeer a little while ago, and we talked about Rudolph, and I think you named Comet, and I mentioned Dasher. Do you know the names of any of my other reindeer?
Prancer.
Very good.
Dancer.
And Dancer, very good. Do we know?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. I think you're getting a little help. So I tell you what, why don't we go through them and you tell me whether you remember these reindeer. Let's see, do you remember Dasher?
Yeah.
And Dancer? And Prancer?
Yeah.
And Vixen?
Yeah.
And Comet?
Yeah.
And Cupid?
Yeah.
And Donner? And Blitzen? And Rudolph?
Yeah.
And Bob? You've heard of Bob the reindeer, right? Have you heard of Bob the reindeer? No. Oh, of course there's not a reindeer named Bob. Oh, I was just trying to see if you were paying attention, and you were. You knew that there was no reindeer named Bob. Oh, well done. So that was the key. That was where I keep the magic reindeer food. Oh, but this, Rosie, this is Santa's favorite key. This key I never go anywhere without. It's very, very important. This is the key to Mrs. Claus's biscuit cupboard. Oh, oh, it's where Santa gets all of the yummy Christmas cookies and mince pies and the cakes and all the baking that Mrs. Claus does. But she won't let me have any right now. Everything is for the elves because I have got to make sure that I can fit into my suit for Christmas Eve. Oh, but that's my favorite key. Rosie, do you think that would be your favorite key as well? Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would. Now, speaking of yummy things to eat, let's see. What will you leave me out to eat on Christmas Eve?
Pies.
Yummy. And what will you leave me to drink?
Water.
Oh, I like a good glass of water, very healthy. I'll be drinking lots of milk over the entire night. I always like to have a good glass of water. That's a very good call, Rosie. Thank you for leaving out a water for Santa. Will you leave anything for my reindeer?
So a carrot.
Very good, very good. Now, can I tell you a little secret about carrots? Now, Santa loves carrots. Do you like carrots, Rosie?
Yeah.
Yes, we all like carrots. Now, when a child leaves a carrot out for my reindeer, I share it with all of my reindeer. But every once in a while, after a long night of eating cookies and mince pies, Santa likes to have a little nibble on some of the carrots. Oh, so if you come down on Christmas morning and if you find a carrot that has a little bit of a bite out of it, it might be from one of my reindeer, but it might also be from Santa. Oh, I do like a good carrot. I do like a good carrot. Now, I can't remember. Did I send an elf out to your house? Did I send Candy Glitter Cane? Is Candy Glitter Cane at your house this year? Oh, now I need to know. Is Candy being a good elf or a cheeky elf?
Kiki.
Oh no! Well, what kinds of things has she done?
So she's like been wrapping toilet paper around my Christmas tree.
Oh, well, I tell you what. Can you put Candy right up next to the camera so I can have a little chat? Is she up there? Can I see her? There you go. Now Candy. I don't no one listen. I only want this to be heard by Candy, okay? Now Candy, I've sent you there to report back on Rosie, and you've told me that she's been very nice and very good, and that's good. But I can't have you go around wrecking the house. Now quit wrapping their Christmas tree in toilet paper, and just try to be a good elf. Can you try? Oh, well, okay. Well, all right. We'll talk when you get back to the North Pole, but you try because Rosie's a nice girl and I want you to try to be nice. Okay? All right. All right, Rosie, I've done my best to tell Candy that she should be nice. For some reason, though, I don't think that it's going to work. All right? Now, it's almost time. Sorry, say that again, Rosie.
I'll keep my eye on Candy.
Well, you do that. Candy will keep her eye on you, and you keep your eye on Candy. I think that's a good deal for both of us. All right. Before I go, Rosie, I want you to know that we are really very proud of you here at the North Pole. Me and Mrs. Claus, the reindeer, and the elves, we have watched you grow into a young girl, and you're very good. You're very polite and good manners. It's always good, and we're happy to see you on the nice list every year. And it's nice to see that you're treating other people nicely as well. And we're really proud of you, okay? But one thing I'd like you to remember, I'd like you to work on is your listening skills, okay? I want you to really try your best at doing a better job listening to your parents, okay? Can you do that for Santa? Good, 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 good. All right. Well, it's time for me to get back to work in the workshop. I want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. And remember, Rosie, I'm going to see you very soon, but you won't see me. Oh, Merry Christmas, Rosie. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.